Hello everyone, Ian here with R.I.G Outdoors, and today I'd like to do a review on the Barnett Wildcat crossbow. It's an older generation crossbow, but I've had it for quite a while, and before this one I had the Barnett Jackal crossbow, and I still have it. And that one has taken a deer, which is, both of them go about 330 feet per second. And in a little bit here, we'll be going out on the range, and I'll be taking you with me as we shoot gold tip arrow bolts for this crossbow. This crossbow is, for an older generation crossbow, pretty fast, pretty accurate. Haven't shot it since this last fall, and as you'll see when we hit the range here in a little bit, you and I will learn together what this thing does after not being shot for a little bit. But this is the bolt that I use. I use a 100 grain field point, and it's a gold tip Hunter series arrow. It's the 396 Swift gold tip bolt. Now we got these at Walmart on special, but they are very effective. And I also have this arrow stringer, is the Horton crossbow stringer, and it works very well. This is part of my hunting equipment toolbox, and down in West Virginia, toward the tail end of us living down there, they legalized everyone to be able to hunt with a crossbow during archery season, which also extends all the way through rifle season and everything. Sometimes in the States it's just for those who are disabled that can hunt with these, and that's what it is here in Vermont. But I can honestly tell you, over in New Hampshire where my in-laws live, where I'll be hunting a lot, it's legal for everyone. I can honestly tell you that I'm confident up to 80 yards to be able to hit my target. Now, does that mean I will shoot big game animals at that distance? No. I try to keep it within 40 yards at the max, because that way we are assured to hit the target in a humane way. But a crossbow is a good way to hunt wild game from a ground blind, and even from a tree stand. Barnett has been in the crossbow business for a long while. They have come a long way since this generation of a crossbow. But make no mistake about it, this crossbow still will get the job done for harvesting anywhere from a wild boar to a black bear to a white-tailed deer to a mule deer, and I would even dare say elk and moose would not be out of the question for this crossbow. So this is how this crossbow is set up mainly from factory. The quiver is a Barnett crossbow quiver. The arrows are not Barnett. Like I said, they are gold tip, and they do very well. 100 grain broadheads do well with the 100 grain field tips as practice. And if you use a 100 grain broadhead, it will hit its mark. However, if you go up to 175 grain broadheads, make sure you go with a 175 field tip so that way you know you're sighted in for whatever grain broadhead you are using. I have not tried expandable like Grim Reaper or R.I.G on this, but I've known guys that have and have had tremendous success rate with their harvest. This is my scope that I have, my sight, is not a Barnett sight. It is a true glow sight, and at the time I paid $100 for this sight, and I got one for the Wildcat as well. And at the time, this was the top of the line. Now I'm sure that they have others that are lighted reticles and everything now, but this right here is very accurate. It does the job, so that's why I've kept it. I've kept it the way I set it up a few years ago, and yes, I would take this out hunting. So not only are crossbows a good hunting tool, but they're also fun to shoot in the backyard. And as we go to the range here in a minute, you will see that it's quite fun. However, you're going to see also when it impacts, it comes with a wallet. So come on along with me to the range, and let's see how this thing performs.
Okay guys, here is the group that I just shot, and it's pretty cool because it hasn't been shot since fall, so it's grouping pretty good. So pretty impressed with that group.